just need one more. I just need one more. Hey, I just need one more. 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 You know, I'm picking up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet. Cause I'm just trying to get a quick check, then rest. My thing lately has been lights, camera. It's all about that action.
Okay.
Come on. Y'all know what it is. This is your boy, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave, episode number 46 in this bitch. Stop playing. We keeping it going. We
Y'all
keeping
working.
the train rolling. We're working out here. As y'all see, I have a great guest with me today. The Miss, the illustrious, the great PodcastBri. How you doing, Miss Lady?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. Good to get you, feel me, out the house. I know you've been on vacay, been in the house, transitioning, moving, working, and everything like that. So we don't got to get into all of that, but I'm glad to get you on the podcast because, you feel me, two fellow podcasters got to, talk our shit. You've been having a lot of stuff going out. Season 3. How's that been going?
Oh, season 3.
Come on. I'm about to say, it seemed like it's been rolling out very, very well.
It has been. I'm ahead of schedule. That's like the best thing I could have done for myself was get ahead of schedule. So I'm kind of getting my bearings of things. I'm enjoying like the consistency, staying creative, and like just always waking up, popping up with like different ideas. Like, oh, I'm finna do this. I'm finna make this TikTok. I'm finna make this. Yep, this is finna go together. Like I'm enjoying like getting back into the creative realm where I could just wake up and just have to worry about podcasting and not like life stuff,
Hell yeah, that's major. That's major.
I'm excited for season 3.
Doing what you love, doing what you care about, and it's showing. So thank y'all for wherever you may be watching and or listening, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you may be streaming this episode. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for showing love. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie about this because this is her favorite podcast. But also tell everybody you know about this because What's the Wave is here to stay. We're not going nowhere anytime soon. Also, go check out Plug by Bri by PodcastBri. You feel me?
Hey.
Dropping every top of the morning Tuesday.
Top of the morning Tuesday.
So
What's
be
the
sure
Wave
to subscribe.
Wednesday.
Come on, you
Lunchy
already know.
Monday. We taking over the whole
week. I'm about to say the beginning of the week is already covered from us, so you already know. So
find another date.
We'll get we'll get into it. We got some nice current events for y'all. A little bit of sports talk, but we're going to set that to the side. But other than that, we're going to get into our brands, especially the season 2 of the Vallejo Foodie Features. That's the main brand because we a brand and we're moving. So without further ado, once again, thank y'all for watching, however you may be tuning in. But let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're already 2 weeks into Mother Lovin' 2022. It's already been going so fast, been going so crazy. Right now, I just seen we were on Fake Weight Suicide Watch because there was a tsunami that happened in that hit the Tongan Islands. Don't butcher me if I mispronounce that, but the Tongan Islands, stuff like that. We know how this weather's been lately with the Bay Area. It's up and down. It's hot one day, raining the next day. But with us being on Suicide Watch, we're an itty bitty city by the water that's steady getting taller. You feel me? RIP to Mac for that. But with the word of tsunami, and I think the Bay Area, a certain place in the Bay was on tsunami watch. What do you think about that? How do you think that's going to impact us, or if we should, be aware or not? You feel me?
Yeah. So when I seen that, so I woke up, grabbed my phone, got on Twitter, checked it like the daily newspaper that it is.
Come on.
And I was like, oh, we supposed to be on tsunami watch. But then it said that we were like the waves were supposed to hit by, it was like 7 a.m. And I was like, it's 11 and ain't nobody died yet. So I think we should be good. And I kind of just forgot about it. I thought it was like that day thing. I didn't know if it was like a weekly thing or like daily.
Yeah, I heard it was like a little minor watch as well. It wasn't nothing too serious, but
to hear that's
just hearing the Bay, just hearing the Bay is
like a tsunami watch.
Yeah. Like I was just like, yo, I know I got the waves kind of laid down, but god damn, like this is crazy. This shit is crazy. But no, that was definitely major. And if you don't believe in global warming or what's indicative, I heard about a fucking iceberg in Antarctica breaking off and it's gonna raise sea levels in the next couple years and a whole bunch of other shit. So
I think we got about 5 more years. That's why I'm just doing everything I want to do right now. We got about 5 more years. Something's gonna wipe us out.
Let's just smoke weed, grow our own crops, and stop making gas powered cars, and I think we might be all right. But
and have good sex, have safe sex.
Always. That's all we
make sure you get it in.
That's all. It's all we're meant on this earth for, is just to, you feel me, procreate and motherfucking enjoy
weed.
Enjoy here. It's just smoke weed, exactly. But no, everybody be safe out there. Keep your eyes to the news, to CNN, to MSB, all of that. Because shit's getting real. Global warming is not a hoax, and the shit can impact you closer than you think. That's how people felt about COVID and shit, and everybody's like, oh, this shit is crazy.
Now we down bad with B2K.
Now we're down bad. Down so bad. It's 2022 2K.
Man.
This shit is so fucking crazy.
In 4K.
And no cap for real. But everybody be safe out there. Take care of you, yours, your family, your household. Take care of the earth as well. Like, we only got one.
Be responsible to the earth.
We only got one. We only got one for real. So take care of everything that you can in your control. But shit is getting crazy as far as this weather. I can't wait for summertime. You know, I'm all about that warm weather, me being a Cancer and all that. So, you know, I'm a July baby. So
I thrive in the summertime.
I'm ready for it. It's
too cold. Y'all see how I'm in the house? I'm in the house with a full turtleneck dress.
Right.
And a coat. This is not for me.
This is not okay. It's too cold for all of that shit. But we're going to move it along to some more general news, some more uplifting news and stuff like that. Definitely want to get into Mr. Gunna. I don't want to call him Mr. Gunna, but Gunna, you know the rapper Gunna. He been talking about all this pushing P, doing P shit, player P shit, X, Y, Z. And I just felt like this was a necessary topic for the podcast. Just me being a person from the Bay Area, Bri as well. Just being, you know, a native of the Vallejo or the Bay Area. And just hearing, because we are two people who definitely kind of cringe a little bit when people use terminology or slang in a way it wasn't meant to from in where it originated, like slap. Food doesn't slap.
Okay, yes.
Stop saying that.
I knew that was the only one I was going to talk about.
I'm about to say
slap.
Food don't slap.
That don't even sound right.
That don't sound.
That don't even sound good. This food slap.
What? Let me give you the reason behind it. Food smacks.
Food.
Music slaps. A slapper, you slap shit. You slap your hands. That's clapping. You slap your knee. You feel me? You out here slapping. Food smacks for a reason. Because when food is extra good, what do? Thank you. You smack that motherfucker. Food smacks, music slaps. That's a whole nother debate. That's the main debate we had to kind of draw a line in the sand in. But Gunna has been talking about this pushing P shit. What does P mean? He's on the Breakfast Club talking about all of this other stuff. And just as a Bay Arean, I don't like the uproar behind it about him trying to explain this shit doesn't seem just very qualified, just because as a person who's been using the term P
is like in Bay Area culture. Like it's ingrained in the culture. Like,
that motherfucker. It's integrated. It's in the cloth of it. Like, I don't understand.
So whatever else you talking about outside of that, it don't pertain to us.
I've had in the Bay Area, I've had Bay Area women call me P. Oh, I see you, P. I see you, player. Like,
right.
Player, pimp, whatever. P stand for one of them too. I ain't gonna lie. You a 16 or you not? But hey, you a player.
I'm not, because I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, if you a 16, you a P. Then I mean, you a pimp. You feel me? You do your thing. Your P stand for pimp or stand for player. But whatever it stand for, just the way it's been kind of being advocated and broadcasted a lot by somebody, not from this culture. Which I understand. Everybody has, their own interpretations of certain words. And like I said, people give words meaning. I'm a firm believer in that. Words don't have meaning. People give words meaning.
Yeah, it's just words.
It's a lot.
I don't really care. I think the only thing that I'm concerned about is like white people taking stuff from us. Ooh, like, that's the only time where I like want to protect our ideas. But like, as far as like slang being interchangeable between regions, I mean, right. We like people from Bay Area, like we know how we use it and right. like how it's ingrained in our culture. Everybody else, like I really don't care. And right. It's just like, cause we use no cap all the time. Like I remember people saying, "I'll never say no cap. That sounds stupid." And now it just come out. Yeah, you capping.
No cap,
right.
Bro,
so who am I to sit on the internet and be like, you can't use Pushin' P. We all know who right, Pushin' P came from. Like right. it's whatever. People are dying, Kim. So just use words how you want to use them.
For real.
But like, until it's white people taking creative ideas and lingo and trying to make it mainstream and do weird stuff, that's where I draw the line. But
that's a great perspective. That player.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care as long as it's not white people.
As long as I feel you on that one. Stuff is definitely regional. I don't really care who used it first. I just feel like who used it properly. If you adopt it from another region or another culture, just use it in the same way they use it. That's kind of, my aspect or my perspective on it.
Okay, so like if you got it from somebody else and you got it from somebody else, I'm going to give credit. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm still not going to wake up and be on Twitter like, Gunna can't use Pushin' P. Like, it's not going to affect my day either way.
It's
so
not that serious.
White people affect my day either way. So don't be stealing black ideas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, big facts. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's literally how slang is born and brought up, because it's a variation of a normal term or a normal terminology. When we were in middle school, bop was a thought. It's the same shit, like, you feel me? So I mean, shit evolves. Exactly, she's a bop. She's popular. She popular. You feel me? Like,
if you get the hood round, shit, but hey, I was really a Pac fan.
Come on, talk about it. But I mean, it's the same shit. A bop is a thought. You feel me? A ripper and a runner is the same type of shit. So it's all the type of, everything evolves at the end of the day. So
wait, who sang popular? Well, I'm saying the Pac. I don't think the Pac sang that. Y'all don't slander me for this. I'm really from the Bay, but it was a good song.
Drinking.
Okay.
I don't know. My memory's off. I've been smoking and drinking. I don't need to. Don't call me on nothing. Don't call me on nothing.
I'm traumatized.
Shout out to the Pac. Shout out to all the people who established the Bay Area cloth of the culture. But keeping it moving. Shout out to Gunna just as an artist. He been doing his thing. Shout out to him being. I wouldn't call him no drip guy, but that boy got some drip. He got some crazy drip. I'll say that. The fashion. We'll get into that with us and Vin's variation with What's the Way for sure.
Yeah.
But to keep it kind of in the, I don't know, just with the G's, we got a Giggin gorilla going around. If you've seen Twitter, if you've seen kind of the socials and Insta and all that, you got this buff ass motherfucker, the dancing gorilla, whatever you call himself, buff ass black dude gigging in public places, whether it be the gym, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, wherever he at. Last video I seen, he was
at the mall.
He was at In-N-Out. That boy took a bite of a sandwich and started popping and locking and jigging and out of that. Bree, let me know. Am I doing too much by saying he's doing too much, or should I just let bruh be how he is?
I see another black man expressing himself. I don't see a lot of black men really out here pop locking and dropping it in and out. So if that's how he expresses himself, who am I to tell another black man to not freely, because that might be his form of expression.
As an advocate for the black community, you gotta slow down, bruh. you gotta tone it down, P.
That's the politically correct answer. Now, the real answer is I don't like it. But I mean, it might be a lot of stuff that people don't like about me that I'm gonna keep doing.
Right.
So, like I said, who am I once again? But I don't like it, and I don't even bring it attention. When I see it on the timeline, I don't even retweet it.
That I believe his @name either on TikTok or something is the dancing gorilla.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's where I'm like,
why are you calling yourself a gorilla?
But I mean, he's built like a fucking silverback. But like, I can't lie, that nigga's built like a silverback. So.
Yes, but then I don't know, because I just be thinking too hard about stuff. But like, just the comparisons with black people and monkeys and primates, facts. That's where I'm just like this whole NFT, the Bay Area NFTs. Have you seen
all the
them?
Apes and all that all the
shit, apes.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I was thinking about that too. That's definitely another deep discussion. Yeah, for sure.
It's getting real weird out here, but we got girls out here named Mulatto, but. Who knows? I don't know what we're doing now. Like I said, we only got 5 years left.
I'm saying though for sure. But shout out to bruh. He's
shout out to you. Yeah,
you getting your views.
Get your money, black man.
At the end of the day,
express yourself.
You do what you do. I'm about to say he's expressing himself in the way he feels fit.
Yeah. Just sip some water after you sip that burger.
Oh my god.
Can you get a little sip of something?
I'm just
saying. Bite, sip, and then pop, lock, and drop. Show us.
You have to know what you're built for, what you're meant for. But like, even just as a buff black person doing pop lock and shit, it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I think it's just need to know
how your community perceives you, how your community as a black man kind of looks at you for doing what you do.
Okay, so are you because. I mean, I don't want us to be so hard on the guy, like, because we are hard on ourselves, on each other.
No, not at all. I don't feel like we're being hard to the point to where we would discourage him from stopping doing what he's doing. But we're gonna let you know when you look goofy.
Yeah, it do look
like
goofy.
You feel me? Like
that is very true. Yeah, there's levels to this.
Like, I'm not mad that you just got a new car, but if it's a 06, I'm gonna let you know it's a 06.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm not mad at you. I'm not hating on you. You got you a car. If you feel me, you did your shit, but. As a black person, we like to remind people, hey,
you gotta do stuff with a little more swag.
You got a pimple on your face. Your shoes untied. Your shoes dirty. We're gonna let you know that. We're not hating on you because it happens to most of us.
We're just letting you know.
Which is, motherfuckers, we gotta just
because
say
people
that.
like to stereotype, so we have to make sure, like, you doing. I don't know, but let bruh do. But just, I guess the whole concept is like,
yeah, that's so hard. Even as a buff, I'm skinny.
People,
He hella
like
doing,
buff people doing it because we usually see skinny people doing dance and like
and
bone breaking and stuff. So yeah, it does look a little goofy.
Seen a motherfucker with 8 pounds of muscle on his fucking chest doing pop locking. Like that shit is crazy looking. I am not gonna lie, but
express yourself, black man. It's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Express yourself, Mr. Black Man. No cap for real. Let's bring it into more local impact, some more local news and stuff like that. We'll keep it very general right now. First, which I seen a couple days ago, Vallejo, or in the city of Vallejo, kind of in the area of Solano County, definitely has been talking about a casino. Ooh, like something like that, maybe around fairgrounds, something like that, with connections to the former Native Americans. I don't want to just say Indians, to not generalize or anything like that, but the Native Americans or Indians that are native to this land. I believe North Vallejo kind of has some territory or something like that, some land associated with that. And there has been talks of a major casino popping up. Anything like that can either bring a lot of good impact to Vallejo or a lot of kind of negative impact to Vallejo, depending how what side of the coin you on. Yeah. So Bree, what just hearing that news, what do you think that means for the possibility of the future of kind of the city?
I like a little flashing lights in the city, a little skyline. It'd be nice to look out my window and see a little flashing casino.
Right, we need some stuff.
But I don't know. I guess you kind of have to like look at the demographics of like other casinos in other areas, like the one in San Pablo. Like, what is it doing to the community? Because there's a lot of homes around there. Right. So I really don't know what it would do to the city. I don't know if it'll like create more gambling addictions in the area, but I feel like if you're a gambler, then you're gonna go. Like gamblers gravitate to gambling. They're gonna gamble wherever. Like they don't need a casino per se.
They're gonna go where they need to.
Yeah. So I really don't know how that is gonna affect our city. I mean, the income will be cool, but who's the income going to, and where is it being dispersed to, and or is it just like we're just a chess piece in a pawn in a greater scheme? I don't know. Facts.
So especially with the casino talk, the main reaction to either side is like, oh, this is going to be a detriment to the community with more gambling influence. Right. Also, on the other side of the coin is going to bring more jobs and, create more income and stuff like that. But, there is kind of that gray area in between to where...
Can we get something else? Like, why haven't y'all came out with a $7 million plan for the youth? Like, we don't have no resources. That's very true. We don't have no spaces. We don't have a sports center. The Boys and Girls Club, is it even a thing still?
And I think that's what it is. It being a casino.
Yeah, like we need other things. There's so many other things. If you just invest in the youth, invest in the school systems, and implicate certain programs, like use that money for that. But for the casino, we need all that's what I'm pissed off about. So fuck that. No, sorry, I don't.
Come on, talk your shit. Yo, we cuss on here.
Fuck that.
We cuss on here.
No casino. Sure. We need everything else before the casino.
Yeah, no, and I'm a firm. Period. I'm a firm believer in we need to generate better types of jobs for the community, not just jobs that'll bring in money, but the type of jobs that's impacting the community. And the casino is cool.
That's still a $15 an hour job.
Yeah, like that's $20 fun. An hour that's job. All of that. But what else is it bringing to the community, and where are you placing it to? That's going to overall impact everybody in this city. Right. So no, I'm with you on that.
We need other stuff first.
So it's like it's a pros and cons thing, a kind of pick your poison, but. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It might bring in a lot of tax dollars. Apparently, the city of Vallejo, that's all they care about. As long as you come in and bring in a business that's bringing in tax dollars, that's all they care about. But, let us know what you think in the comments. If a casino would be good for the city, for everybody, for the economy of Vallejo and the local areas around it for sure. But hey, we'll see how it play out. There's a lot of kind of back and forth with it between the people and the city, the people and the county and stuff like that. So we'll see how it plays out for sure. But that's gonna be May.
But they've been talking about it for a minute. Now that I think about it, I've heard about this like a couple years ago.
I stay out of it because I like gambling. I'm not gonna lie, I like gambling. I'm not saying I want to bring that to my city because, like you said, I'll travel and go elsewhere for it. I like gambling. I like having a little fun. Trying to double up my money and shit like that. But
I put $20 in the slot machine and get my 2 free drinks, and I'm out of there.
I'm just saying that exactly. That's a whole separate discussion.
I'm like, all right, what y'all doing? Because I'm going back to the room. I'm drunk.
Hilarious.
I lost $20. It's bad.
To keep it, let's scale it back down to Vallejo, which you brought up before the podcast today. There is a group of vigilantes out there. known as the Pothole
Vigilantes.
Vigilantes. And if you haven't heard about them, because this is my first time hearing about them this weekend myself, there's a group of Vallejo people who started kind of a Facebook group, just a Facebook community, and was just literally sick and tired of the roads here in Vallejo. Which
sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I'm with it too. The Vallejo roads, the streets have been crazy. From College Park to North Vallejo to South Vallejo to Lofus to wherever you at, to Rancho, everywhere.
Except for Hidden Brook and goddamn Glen Cove.
You ain't lying. Nice, but the roads have been crazy patched up, crazy just filled with holes and just neglected of TLC for sure for a long time.
And the city is worried about a casino.
That's a great point. But there is a group of individuals who have been. I just need to shout out my boy Garrett Toes, because I know he running for a little city council and stuff like that. Shout out Garrett.
Shout out.
Who decided to take the matter into their own hands. And fill up the potholes. I believe to the news article or the news post.
News article.
In the last week, it's been like 90 holes.
90 holes in the past week. They raised like $5,000, maybe over $5,000.
They got the GoFundMe. They got people out here.
They sick and tired. I ain't mad.
I'm just saying that shows just the spirit of the city. You feel me? Like when you sick and tired of something, make that change.
So this hating ass city put a stop to it because they said it's unsafe. Which, okay, we might not know how safe it is. We're not like pothole experts, but at the end of the day, it's getting the job done for the time beings. And if y'all really was tripping off of it, y'all would have been did something about it. That's what I'm saying. Vallejo.
Come on.
So,
like, what are y'all doing? Like,
give them the funding and the training. That's what y'all should have did. Instead of putting like a stop to it, y'all should have been like, no, okay, we're gonna give you guys jobs or like resources on how to do it properly, or we're gonna give you guys cones and things like that, so y'all can keep doing what y'all want to do and little things like that. But no, they want a casino.
Y'all have people willing to put in
the work now. You see,
all you have to do is either train them properly,
right?
Proper equipment, stuff like that.
Set them up with some cones and a little sign.
Job done. You have people
put a little vest on,
willing to put themselves in the situation to make the city and the community a better place. But
shout out to y'all.
I'm mad. Things need change. Systematic change is very real, and we know we have to do that from the ground level up. And this is the ground level, and we're putting in work trying to bring awareness to it. So,
okay, wait. Do you think if they put that casino there, they're gonna fix the roads? Because it's gonna be a whole bunch of people and stuff coming through. They're gonna fix the
roads around the casino, like you said. Just how you said they're gonna fix the certain roads that cater to the people who have the money to either complain or not buy property there and stuff like that. So I definitely see the correlation of, you feel me, just infrastructure in the city and the money being brought into it. Like, there's definitely a big, either, if not causation, a correlation there for sure, because that definitely matches up for sure.
I know where they could put their money at, but different conversation for a different day.
Come on. Hey, and that's why we have, PodcastBri on PodcastBri every Tuesday. Top of the morning every Tuesday. And we have What's the Wave every Wednesday, where we bring you everything you need to know about
go watch my show, because I'm talking shit now.
Talk it.
I'm mad.
Talk your shit. Hey, and that's what we need for. We need,
we're going to have a rant about Vallejo section.
Oh, for real. We need to do that. But let's shift gears to more, instead of current events, just more current media stuff we've been indulging in just personally ourselves. And we'll start off with kind of music and stuff like that. So I'll open the floor for you, Miss PodcastBri.
Hey.
What's been on your playlist lately? What's been in your radio? What's been on your aux cord? What has been kind of cycled through your eardrums as far as the last week or so?
So as far as like last night, in the past like 2 nights, I've been listening to Sulan stuff.
Word?
Yes.
So I've heard of the artists, Bay Area artists as well. Be sure to go check them out. Be sure to go check them out for sure. Come on, talk about it.
Yeah. So okay, Sulan, they rap like niggas, but like they rap like they got nigga problems. And sometimes I be having nigga problems, but I'm not finna pull up with the 30. I don't know if she pulling up with the 30, but it sound good on the record, because I'm in my room mopping and I want to pull up with the 30. So
you mopping, but you ready to mop some shit. You ready to mop some shit with the mop. Okay, hey. And this, come on, let's talk about it.
I feel empowered, I feel like I got a baby daddy that I need to talk shit about, and I ain't even got a baby daddy, but I want one so I can talk shit like Sulan. Okay, I don't, but it's, know what I mean.
Okay. Shout out
been
Sulan.
Cool. Yeah, shout out Sulan if you listening.
One of the females in that group is actually the baby mama all black. So like I said, just rap connections, little shit like that, a little Bay Area reference for y'all. So
yeah, I actually just found that out too. I was like, for real? Yeah. Okay, shout out Sulan. I'm fucking with everything. The whole catalog. I just put the whole catalog on shuffle last night, the past 2 nights, and I was like, okay, yes.
Right on.
This is who I'm fucking with right now.
Me personally, I've been slapping a lot of that 8 pounds 2 ounces by La Russell. That's my shit with Armani DePaul on the beats.
I seen your tweet and I actually went to go listen after that.
Yes, that's my shit. I gotta slap the other projects he dropped before the end of the last year, but thank you, because I'm a hyphy head. The beats that he displayed his motherfucking lyrical talent on has been great. I love it. He referenced some shit in 2013 that I knew of. Like I said, because, just being a Vallejo head, kind of, grew up in the same soil as the boy. That shit just hit home a little different.
Yeah, it was a good album.
Other than that, Lil Wayne, you already know I'm a Wayne stan. He dropped that Sorry. He dropped that Sorry for the Wait on Apple Music and kind of the major platforms. So,
wow.
Yeah, and he got like it might be 3 or 4 songs. Some new songs on there. So, as a Wayne stan, I had to go check that out and do the little thing. So, shout out Wayne for that.
Shout out Sulan and Drew Banga. Drew,
like I said, just being in the Bay Area, he always pop up on my Twitter feed and little shit like that all the time. So, Drew Banga been putting in work, man. I need my man I Am Sue to drop another album, even with Drew Banga. That'd be hard. That'd be very clean. But.
My neighbor cut Susie hair.
Word? Shit, I didn't even know that. Okay, shit. I might, you feel me?
Yeah, I gotta branch out, right?
Shout out to the barbers out there, man. Shout out to the barbers. But let's get into kind of some more TV and movies. Bri, you have been watching, if you've been in the house, been out the house, or just been kind of in the bed, what have you been watching? What's been on your agenda to watch? Euphoria. Yes. I got to talk about that because I've been seeing this shit talked about all day, all night.
It's crazy ass show.
From A, B, and C to X, Y, and Z. Euphoria, is it worth it? Is it worth the watch? Should I tap in, or is it just like something crazy that just, you feel me, the fan base has?
What I appreciate about Euphoria is that it gives me a lot of perspective of what kids might have been going through in high school. So or what things that I might have been experiencing that I didn't know how to vocalize, or things that my friends might have gone through. Now, it's a lot of extreme things that happen in there, so it's a lot of stuff I couldn't relate to. It wasn't like that at Bethel. It wasn't we had some shit, but it wasn't like that at Bethel. Yeah. But my cousin on the other, but my cousin on the other hand, she grew up in Vegas, and she was like, I seen all that shit. Watching all this is taking me right back to high school. I knew people who was doing coke at parties, packed big mansion parties, girls fucking each other's niggas in the bathroom. She was I went through all this.
Real. That shit is real.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good show. A lot of trigger warnings in there. There's a lot of indications of just rape and violent, certain violence and stuff. So I mean, if you kind of have issues, certain mental issues with trauma and stuff like that, then be mindful of that. But for the most part, I mean, I like it. Shout out Zendaya from Oakland, Bay Area native. So it's cool to see her do her thing too. But it's a good show. It's a good little show.
It's been causing a lot of uproar and a lot of feedback, whether positive or negative, about the show. I've been seeing it pop up on my timeline for the last week or so. I guess they dropped a new season, new episodes, whatever. But
so what I don't
like
about
the culture very heavily.
It is, but it's a slippery slope. But they do show a lot of nudity, and then it makes me feel weird because they're in high school. So, but I hope they're adults. As I'm watching, they're all adults. Yeah. But it's still okay, I'm watching all these little naked kids. But then it's
in high school, kids. I mean, all we wanted to do was get nude. Yeah, we just want to be in a nude.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a mind thing. Am I supposed to be looking at kids naked this? But then I know they're adults, but it's kind of weird. It's a lot of nudity. The age
portrayed. I got you.
It's a lot of nudity. So
okay, for sure.
That's the only feedback that I have. Other than that, I mean, it's a cool show if you just watch it for what it is.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Me personally, what's been on kind of my to watch list, Next Level Chef. If you like cooking shows, I'm a stoner, and
old.
Like I said, me and Bri was just talking about it before the podcast started. As I get high, I just turn on cooking shows. I just want to cook and look at good food and shit like that. So I'm kind of in my cooking phase for sure, and I'm experimenting in my own kitchen and stuff like that. The other show, Abbott Elementary. If you like The Office, you will love it. Just kind of that sitcom, kind of confession, personal style. The creator, Quintana, I forget her last name, but
she created that.
She was the one who did the
from
the
TikTok,
popcorn, the TikTok video.
A large.
He
got money.
She went boop. So shout out Quintana. She's in there, one of the main characters in the series. It's so fucking funny.
In a black lady sketch show.
Yeah.
But I didn't like.
I'm about to say there's a lot of black actors in there. There's a lot of people of color and stuff like that. So great representation of everybody in that show. Abbott Elementary. If you like The Office, you'll like Abbott Elementary. I'm mad they just didn't drop the whole season on Hulu and shit. Like I want to watch this shit all the way through.
Episode by episode.
Because it's airing on ABC right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's week to week, little shit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, for sure. No, Go tap in. But like I said, Next Level Chef, shout out Gordon Ramsay. If you like a cooking competition show,
I think we just getting old because
like I said, I watch Chopped when I'm bored. At this point, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking stupid.
I just got an air fryer, so I feel like a real adult now. I've stepped into adulthood for real.
Oh, let's talk about it. But with that will wrap it up for our current events segment. Thank y'all for tuning into that. We're gonna shift gears. We're gonna kind of lollygag, skip over the sports segment as we get into the
I just know Dallas lost. That's all.
Right. Now we got to get into our Bay Area brands, which is really going to be the season 2 of this Foodie Features.
Hey.
But before we start that, just a quick shout out to my sponsors. Number 1, off the rip, Become Cosmetics. Y'all see what it did. Look, like I said,
I just ordered mine.
Y'all hear it? Yeah.
I did.
Hey.
I'm gonna be shining Foodie Feature
all
season
your
2.
lip essential needs. Shout out to Become Cosmetics for being such a great sponsor for the podcast. All your lip oils, lip scrubs, lip balms, lip liner, lip gloss. Everything you need you can find on Become Cosmetics. Thank you, ladies. As I always say, it make a brother like me double back at them beautiful, beautiful lips because, I mean, that's very attractive for a man. Nowadays, we notice everything. We notice eyebrows, eyelashes, lip gloss. Motherfucking, if you're not wearing mascara, motherfuckers could tell there's something wrong with your face. So, Become Cosmetics, be sure to invest in that. You will not regret it. All natural products, nothing artificial, all organic, good shit for you and your skin to make you become the best woman you can be.
Black owned too.
Oh,
black woman owned.
Come on, black women owned for sure. So. Also, big shout out Vintage Variation V2. We got a lot of stuff coming your way as far as the fashion segments. You will see something dropping. Shit, maybe at the end of this episode, stay tuned for that.
Ant be going crazy with the drops.
Hey, we be going fucking stupid. Shout out to V2 Vintage Variation. All your vintage apparel needs, from tops to bottoms to shoes to accessories. Everything you need, you can shop with them. Follow them on Instagram, IG, Twitter, and all that good stuff. And be sure to shop them on their website. Check out the Trap Art event coming January 21st here in Oakland, California. Your boy is an ambassador. Shout out Son of the Waves because, we always putting on for the page and everything that we got to do. Big shout out to V2 as well. Another wonderful, wonderful thank you to Real Productions. You feel me? He helped put on the podcast. Always, we got him back in the building with the microphones, with the camera angles, with the lights, with everything. If you need some, please send it my way. Send it his way. We got some stuff planned for you. If you need maybe some photography, some videography, some little point and shoot, some editing, stuff like that, we could definitely put you in position with that. But let's get into the real brand that we need to feature, which is Son of the Waves and PodcastBri Season 2 Vallejo Foodie Feature. We are here. We are bringing back Season 2 this February. Hey, Season 1 was a great success. It was wonderful. We got 12 episodes in. We hit 12 great food spots here in Vallejo, California to show y'all what they're about, to show y'all some hidden gems of just what they have to offer, what they can deliver to y'all, and just what we enjoy, honestly. Some of the places were at first for both of us. Some of the places were first for some of us. Some of the places we've been coming to for years and years and years. So everything that we show y'all, we truly love or truly have tried and truly care about and want to show y'all for sure. Maybe one of them maybe one of them we'll talk about, but we'll just talk about our Bay Area brands. PodcastBri, we're here. Season 2 coming this February. Let's first talk about the lineup we have for Season 1.
Yes.
And stuff like that. Let's reflect on maybe what is one of your favorite episodes. I literally wrote a list. We had, and I'm going to give it to y'all. We had Fry Amazing, Korean barbecue spot, Lil Ed's Ice Cream and Candy Parlor,
Blazing Fish and Chips.
Yes,
Provisions,
so amazing. Provisions with
the
chicken sandwich and everything. We had the Grind. We had Maya's Thai House. We had the Grind Cafe for all your breakfast needs. Let me go. Sunshine with all the Sunshine smoothies right down the road for sure. Taco Jalisco. If you need all your taco and burrito needs satisfied, that's where you go. Good Day Cafe, handling all your breakfast and brunch needs as well. Bud's Burgers. Oh my gosh, if you're from Vallejo, you know what it is. And
you already know what type of time we was on.
And then we wrapped it up with Soul Trans Seafood, which is very, very great.
That was good.
If you had a favorite episode that we did that we knocked out, give me maybe top 2, top 3. It don't got to be number 1, no order. But let me know kind of just your favorite episodes that we knocked out last season.
My favorite is probably the first one.
Fry Amazing was yes, I agree. That was great.
It was my favorite because it was just our first one. Like, we didn't know what it was going to look like. We didn't know what we was doing. Like, we didn't have no kind of formula. It was just like, all right, we're going to Fry Amazing. And then we talking to people outside. And then, like, the audio was off. We went to the waterfront. It was a nice day.
Kenny from New York? Come on.
Kenny from Marin.
Kenny from Marin. Real talk.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed the first one. They were all cool, but that first one was just, like, cool because just the nerves and, like, not knowing what was going to happen. Like, just the whole
waterfront, the weather was great.
The weather was great. Like, the view.
Picnic and some more shit. Like,
should we dab it out? Fuck no.
That shit, it's so many. That was the start of all the quotables. No,
right.
For sure,
we have a lot of quotables from this season.
We
have a lot of good memories from the season.
Yes. And
Provisions was cool.
Provisions was great. I got a lot of feedback from Provisions. Yeah. Just people I work with, people who seen the episode and the video.
A lot of good B-roll from that. For sure. It was good scenery.
We'll talk about Vallejo. They were good when we went there. But
thank you.
Let me say my memorable one before she gets to her memorable moment. My memorable one, shout out to Demetrius. Wherever you are, AC vent, cooling, whatever, Vallejo, commercial, personal, business, residential. Shout out him. He was fucking great. We asked him about the spring roll and he just plugged his whole business. Man. It was great. But we did have an unfortunate return when Bree went the next. Well, I don't know if it was the next day. Story. But I'll say.
I was hungry and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some soup. So went back to Vallejo Pho, right?
Pho Vallejo, shout out
to Vallejo. Pho Vallejo.
Yeah, whatever.
I was eating, it was good. I was actually double back into make another video, like food so good.
Because the first experience was amazing, but
yeah. But I wanted to go back and get something a little different. So and I knew they was fast. Like I was hecka hungry, boom, in and out. So I'm like literally making the video, and as I'm like looking down, I see a fly in my food. Now, it could have got there. Shit. It could have got there like after they gave me the food. Like I don't know, it could have been a fly flying around and dropped in there. I don't know. Right. So I'll give them a little bit of benefit of that. But the way they handled it was not my favorite. Okay. And I'm not fucking with it. So the guy basically, I told him I didn't make a scene or anything like that. I was real quiet, kept it cute. And I was like, hey, look, he's like, okay, I'll take it off. And then he walks away. He didn't take the bowl away. He didn't say like, hey, would you like something else?
That boy was expecting you to finish that bowl with the fly juice in it.
He did. He was just like, all right. I'm like, you just going to leave the bowl here with me? Like, so so I was like, okay, pay for my little boba. And then I left, called Dylan.
Hey, that went off. A great, hilarious, emotional field phone call. It wasn't that funny from my perspective. But
I just don't like disrespect. And I just felt very disrespected. Like I don't like take it well when I feel disrespected. So it was just it wasn't and it was just the fact that like I was just here 2 days ago. I just had my whole camera crew hey, we trying to put on for y'all and do something positive, and then the way I was treated 2 days later, I wasn't fucking with it. So and I felt very disrespected, and I expressed to them that I did. I was like, do you guys remember that I just came here and kind of like put your business on and did this?
We just trying to show some love, and then when you don't return it, like damn.
And it was just kind of like whatever. So
it's okay. We got some more fun spots in Vallejo to bring y'all. So stay tuned for season 2.
We should have went with my first initial spot, but never go to second guess.
But I love that Maya's Thai House damn near has to be in my top 3.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
Their menu for one is extensive. Everything is candy, from the lemongrass chicken with the fried rice. They got crab fried rice. They got pineapple. They got pumpkin curry, which Bree tried, and they jugged us on the Thai tea, which was free. And they gave us some free Japanese
Chinese broccoli.
Chinese broccoli with the bok choy for the F. Let us dine in the middle of a pandemic. Like shout out Maya's Thai House, because they showed major love for sure.
It was pork belly and Chinese broccoli. There we go.
That shit was candy.
It was everything.
It was
really
so good. I don't even remember.
It was.
Fuck, that shit was candy. But shout out to them from everything, every place we've experienced, from Bud's Burgers, Blazing Fish and Chips, Soul Trans.
Everybody's been super nice, super supportive. Great. Like, it's been a really good experience.
For sure. And thank y'all for supporting.
Yeah.
Hopefully, season 2 gonna be even doper, better.
Right?
Super dope, because we've been at this, so we're gonna bring y'all even more.
More exclusive little content.
Absolutely. Let me just get a favorite moment instead of favorite episode. Let me get a favorite moment from episode 1, if you could think of one off the top of your head.
From episode 1 or season 1?
Season 1. Excuse me, not just episode. Season 1. Even what you posted yesterday, not yesterday. Blazing Fish and Chips. Our
we
singing,
was at Provision. Yeah,
we sing.
Yes,
our singing has been fucking on
our
point.
Singing and
I don't know what's been going on, but we got our couple singing clips. I will say that the one from Blazing Fish and Chips. She hit that motherfucker on cue.
Go watch it.
That was great. We were gigging in Lil Ed's. Exactly. We're gigging in the beginning. Like, so we got a lot.
Fly.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But,
yeah, we
one of your favorite
dancing.
moments?
Probably when they brought that mimosa on time when we was at Provisions, and I was like, why you didn't order another mimosa? He's like, this why. And the guy just pulled up and just started pouring the mimosa.
And literally,
I was like, oh my God.
I said that because I seen bruh coming already. So she was like, why you ain't order another one? I was like, hey, boom.
Yeah, that was good.
It was just impeccable timing.
That was good.
Shout out to them hibiscus lemonade mimosas.
Hibiscus.
From Provisions. Those things that have you toasted, you feel me? Especially with that chicken sandwich. It's perfect for a Sunday nap or a Saturday nap if that's what you need on your day off, for sure. So
yeah,
that was definitely
a
good moment. That was definitely a good moment for sure. And even Soul Trans, just the season finale, I think that was really dope. Just us at the park, Soul Trans laying the food out, Rio Productions in the building and stuff like that. We had Nisi with us. You had your little brother pulled up. Yeah, so it was just a great turnout. Cool. We tried I tried fried okra. We had some fried soft shell crab, them fried links.
I like that. The links was good.
Okay. The links was amazing. Yeah. The soft shell crab was a lot. I understand, but
and I went back for that basa too.
Oh, that basa?
I did.
And them prawns? Oh my God. Oh my God. They going X Games mode with that shit. They going crazy. That shit's so crazy. But shout out season 1. It was a great success. Thank y'all for supporting and showing love. Reaching out, commenting, sharing it, telling what we should try from that same spot, telling me what we shouldn't try from that same spot, and even putting us on to the next spot. That was so major. Thank y'all for the love and the feedback, because that's what we run off of, and we really do use it just being here in Vallejo, and just want to share that love and the gems that.
So keep sharing it. Yeah. Just keep sharing it, keep supporting it, because it can only get better. Come on. More people we have on there, the more resources, everything, the more positivity, the love, it'll get better. And then it's just bringing more resources to the city.
We got so much talent in our backyard. We have to talk about it and showing off. And that's what and help Son of the Waves and PodcastBri are here all for. About. That's what we're here for.
That's it. That's all we want to do is just spread positivity and resources to the city. That's it.
I'm just trying to show some love.
Trying to show some love.
God damn.
Just fuck with us. Damn.
Fuck with me. But
that's it.
February is here. We're already halfway through January.
I know.
So season 2 of the Vallejo Foodie Features is going to be here. It's not stopping. What's on the list? I don't want to give up everything because I can't give you all the gems, but we're going to hit Momo's up. Got to hit Momo's Cafe. Manny's Steakhouse. Like I said, I just put you on recently and she liked for sure. Gracie's. I've never been to Gracie's, even though how long as I've been in Vallejo. Like this is one of those things where we gotta go hit up for sure.
Yeah.
And even some
we got a lot of new spots. Yeah, I'm excited for the new spots.
Sushi Obsession. My boy, shout out DJ Big Vince for getting sushi nachos. I might have to get them. I don't know. Sushi nachos, that sound many.
Yeah, it do sound many, and I do want to try it. I'm gonna try it.
It's okay. We gotta definitely go check that out.
And we got a little vegan spot too. I'm really excited about that because this season I'm really gonna focus on my greenery and my diet and stuff. So
it's okay. I might get a salad. I might get a little salad or something. I might get a little salad. And we're even taking it to on our list. We might throw on Mare Island Brewing Company, who I've experienced just in the past at a certain event, and Bree just got exposed to. But hey, why not? We got a lot of brewing companies, beer companies, wine companies just here in Vallejo that we can definitely expose and kind of just bring some more attention to. And I love the term exposure leads to expansion. So the more we expose to y'all, hopefully expand not just y'all palate and what y'all cop on a daily basis, but just expand y'all horizons just as far as the food you would try, the drinks you would try, the places you would go, because that's all we're about. And we need to expose that to just not even our youth, just to everybody in Vallejo who's been stuck on the block or has only experienced North Vallejo and never been to the South or never been out of city or never been out of state. This is what we're
Enjoy
here
life.
for. Enjoy life. Please share it. Tell your aunties that come from New Orleans, all your cousins that come from Texas, all you feel me, your family that come from every other part of the world. We got some shit in Vallejo that they need to try. Everywhere else you see, New York got chopped cheeses, and Philly got cheesesteaks, and New Orleans got jambalaya and gumbo. Vallejo, we got some shit. We got some good, wholesome food for the culture, for the city, for the Bay Area, for everything. And we're here to show it off because, like, I don't know, we're just two pillars in the community that y'all could just, you feel me, build a foundation on. But like,
that's it.
That shit is just,
we want to fuck with y'all. We want to help y'all in any way. I definitely want to help people anyway.
Let's eat together.
Let's work, cook together, eat together. Shout out Russ.
Let's eat together. Come on, that's all we here to do. But other than that, please. Oh yeah, we got the rest episode coming up. Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Y'all see.
Other than that, thank y'all. This will wrap up episode 46 of What's the Wave. Thank you, PodcastBri, for coming out.
No problem.
Tuning in and all that other stuff. Be sure once again to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for sure. Tell your uncle, your auntie, your mama, and your cousins all about this podcast because we're bringing all the information you need to know about your city, about your neck of the woods, and shit. Even about the food you should eat. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All of that. Excuse me on that one. But I'm your host, Sunday Waves. This has been another great episode of What's the Wave. Thank y'all for watching. And we will see y'all, either next week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Love y'all.
See ya.
Ready to smoke. Ready to smoke. Rest with my face in between breasts. I'm a mess. Also something you gotta respect.